Alright, hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well. The start of a new stream week. It's probably gonna be the only week or the end of April going into May that well, I'm not gonna be able to stream next week because I'm gonna be extremely busy. But yeah, hope everybody's been doing well. We're gonna try and finish what is it? We're gonna Armored Core. The stream is dying? Oh, hey Reaper. You're lagging super bad. Hold on, let me try something. I don't know why it's been doing that. Let me try this. Okay, I think it's fine now. Yeah, I don't know whether or not. Well, I don't know. When you guys go on the PC, do you guys ever use like the Ethernet port? Like you plug it in like the cable, or do you guys use like the Wi-Fi antennas? Because what I have is the antennas, but before I had a USB stick. Hey Kazi. Yeah, lag? Is it still lagging? Well, hopefully not. Anyways, today we're gonna try and wrap up Armored Core, because we've been playing it for quite a while now. I think we've been streaming it for a little bit. Surprisingly, out of all the games that I played in terms of series, this is like not as long as I thought it would be. Ethernet is more stable than Wi-Fi. I use Ethernet. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to use like the Ethernet too, but the way I have my router set up is in the living room, and I don't want to pull like a really long cable cord just so I can get it into my room. Unless, well, that's not the problem as well. The problem is like the way the router is connected to the what is it called? The way it's set up with the modem is that it has to be connected from the outside and like in. Well, I don't know. Does it really matter? I guess maybe I could put the router anywhere, but maybe it would affect the modem. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I should just stick to Ethernet. But yeah, anyways, besides that, so far this week, I have, I don't know, I tried fixing my, well, I don't know, how do I put this? I tried fixing a CPU, like since I gave my mom my old PC, like it's been having some problems here and there with the computer parts, and just yesterday I tried fixing it. I tried fixing like the computer fan, and I actually forgot to turn it off first. So when I stuck my finger in, because I thought like the PC was off. I don't know why she like had it on in the first place and it wasn't off, but I forgot. So I accidentally like one of the fans like cut my thumb. So yeah, it's not like a deep cut by any means, but there's like a bit of like a slab of skin. So it doesn't really hurt anymore. I just hope it recovers quickly. I wonder how long it takes for the human body to actually, you know, like patch it up. Probably at least maybe a week. But yeah, other than that, what else? I've been getting recommended a lot of shorts. I don't know if anybody's ever interested here in like in bodybuilding, but I got recommended a video about a couple like weightlifters I don't know what you call them, professional strongmen. I'm not sure why it got recommended to me, but it was just a video of people lifting really heavy weights and then they pass out, which I didn't know that was like a thing. Like it was like a video of people in a weightlifting competition and they had to do like multiple reps. So I was kind of curious as to like why they pass out, because one guy tried to lift 800 pounds like on a pole, and I wanted to understand that because I obviously don't know why they passed out. I've never tried lifting heavy weights. So the best thing I could come up with was Googling it, and supposedly if you lift something really heavy, it restricts the blood flow, and I didn't know it would restrict that quickly where people end up being dizzy and then they pass out. But that's interesting, I guess. So the heavier stuff you lift, the more it restricts your blood circulation or something. So that makes you pass out quicker, I guess. I keep a month? Like a month? Really? I kind of want to change out the bandages. When I say change out the bandages, it was like bleeding a lot. So, like, sometimes though, I forgot when this happened, but when I was doing some spring cleaning, I tried moving some boxes around, and then one box accidentally hit my foot, and I thought nothing of it. So throughout the entire day, I was just like minding my own business and doing some other stuff. So I don't know, I think it was like nighttime where I decided to rub my foot while I was like sitting in the chair, and then like there was like blood on my hands. And when I looked down on my foot, I was like, holy crap, my toe's bleeding, because there was like a huge gash because the box was like sharp enough, and like I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck? I was bleeding the whole time and I had no idea that happened. I wonder if that's like I wonder if that has a lot to do with maybe like, I don't know, what is it called, adrenaline? But then again, I don't know, I'm usually pretty relaxed, so I never get aware of this stuff until either I see it in front of me, or if I don't know about it, I have to like figure it out just by I don't know, somebody pointing it out or something. But luckily though, that healed, I think, relatively quickly. I can't say like for how long, but I think it was fine. Oh, well, what did I wanted to talk about? Damn it! I was gonna say it. I was gonna talk about it, but I forgot already. This is why writing things down is something I have to do more frequently. What was it? I talked about that happening today. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to me. I don't remember. Oh, anyways, I might as well talk about the other stuff I saw. So, I've been like getting recommended a lot of scientific type videos, or just interesting videos that, well, I don't know, that are just kind of like out there and not really common knowledge per se. Like for instance, I got recommended a short of how some Swedish scientists during the Cold War was trying to figure out whether or not there were stealth submarines going into their waters. So they spent $2 million trying to figure that out, because they caught one of the Cold War Russian submarines in like inside the Swedish waters, and they said it was an accident. And over the course of the Cold War, there was like, yeah, we're gonna invest all this amount of money into the sonar, and throughout the entirety of the whole entire experiment, or when the Cold War ended, supposedly it had nothing to do with submarines, because the sonar, even though it picked up signals, it had nothing to do with submarines. So the thing, what they found out about it, and I didn't know this because it was so stupid. They went to a marine biologist, the scientist, the Swedish scientist who spent 2 million during the Cold War trying to figure this out. They went to a marine biologist and were like, yeah, what do you have any idea what these signals are? And what the scientist or the biologist said was, yeah, all these signals, all these sounds, they're not from a submarine. They're from fish farting. So supposedly fish can do that. They can make sounds, like really high-pitched sounds that can mimic certain things, and yeah, that's supposedly that's a thing. I don't know exactly why it got recommended to me, but it's interesting. Oh, yeah, that was what I was gonna talk about. Fish farting reminded me it. I was gonna try and get a new graphics card. So, you guys know my graphics card is currently dying. And right now, I'm trying to figure out which one I should get. So I'm deciding between like a 2060 Super graphics card, the RTX, or the RX 5700 XT. I know neither of like the specs between the two, but they're, from what I've seen, they're relatively similar. So hopefully by the end of, well, by next week at the latest, I'll probably be able to replace it. But as of right now, I still have my current graphics card. It may not be the best, but it is kind of working right now. I don't know when it's gonna give out on me, but hopefully not during the stream. Hopefully. Okay, let me start the game now. I really hope that this time around, I don't want to jinx it because I was doing so well for the last stream I did Armored Core. Like, I didn't die a whole lot, which is the most surprising thing. The only thing I died at was the onslaught of the single red army. What is it called? The Red Gun Army? That one was the only mission where I had to keep restarting. But everything else, either I got it on the first or the second or third try. I didn't have to keep dying. Which I have a feeling that the current setup is doing wonders for me. Alright, let me put this to the side. Why is it doing that? Do you guys just see like a big white light? Wow. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what happened there. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. So yeah, we're going deep into chapter 5. And I have a feeling that we are getting close to the end. Because how else is the story gonna continue when we practically lost all our, well, all our parts and got left with nothing? So I think last where we left off was we were exploring the corral, and then, well, we got flanked from behind by some cowards, and then we got left there to die. So Carla saved us out of her good graces. And this is where we're ending up currently. Yes. So I don't know where we go from here, because as far as I know, anything could happen. I guess we're a loose mercenary at this point. Take the uninhabited floating city.
Let me tell you a story, tourist. After the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up, a secret organization formed, hiding in the ashes. Overseer, the Association of Observers. They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends.
Walter's not dead,
Our
though,
AD
is
was
he?
always front. A side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work. Let's
Walter.
get down to brass tacks. You've been to Xylem before, right? The floating city created by the Institute?
I don't know, that
It's
doesn't
hiding
look
a
like a
secret.
floating, that's like a floating
Little
monument.
something to prepare against the coming collapse.
Hey Ash, how's
We
it
need to get
going,
to
man?
it, and fast.
What's your favorite
Our
game you
AD's
played on
entire team
stream?
of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem.
It's my favorite game.
I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see
Actually,
what
I
we're
don't
up
even
to.
have to think about it. It's Dead Rising. It's well, no, it's I don't know. It depends. It's like if it's something casual and it's not challenging by any means, and you know, you kind of it doesn't put like the pressure on you, but at the same time you still gotta, you know, get things done in the story. It depends. It really does, but like Dead Rising is probably is probably up
Get
there.
into position, tourist. It's time.
I don't know. Do you have a
Tower
favorite
until
game,
they manage
Ash?
to
That
take
you,
control.
well, maybe you don't stream it. If it's like a favorite game you like.
Chief, I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time. Looks like you're in position.
Do you ever play Wizard 101
Chatty,
anymore
how
for
much
fun?
longer till we have control?
I can't say that I do,
Give me
but
5
but
minutes.
I play Pirate 101 for fun. Oh, I actually saw something on Twitter that kind of
Looks like you're up
it didn't
already,
piss me off.
tourist.
I was like, why?
Give 'em the old
So I
RAD
saw
welcome.
for usually I see a ton of leaks and a ton of like data mine stuff
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
from Twitter. And I saw that for energy elixirs. There's a game that you could play on the mobile app. Not mobile app. On your PC
Got
called
access to
Grub
support
Guardian.
weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
What? Oh wait, hold on. I didn't know you could use stuff. Wait. Yeah, so on Grub Garden, you can earn something called an energy elixir. And what that energy elixir would do is refill your energy for like a variety of activities in Wizard 101. So usually, when you buy an energy elixir, it costs 250 in the crown shop, and it fills it up to max. And so I saw for Grub Guardian though that they're limiting the amount of energy you get from the elixirs, so they're not the regular elixirs you could buy in the shop. Instead, they just give you like 5 energy, 20 energy, 25 energy and then like 50 energy. I was like, what the fuck? That's messed up, man. I was like, there's no way you guys would do that. That's horrendous. And then did you do some sort of stealth nerf just for the energy elixirs because people could just get it for free? But like like for some people who don't play Wizard 101, it might not be a huge difference because it's like, oh, what if the max energy is like 50 or like 25? Five's not that bad, or like 25's not that bad. But for most people, the max energy is most likely gonna be 300 or so. So, like 5 of that is nothing. That is so annoying. Wow. How am I supposed to reach them? Dude. It's like they just spawn out of nowhere.
2 more minutes and it's ours.
But I don't play Wizard 101 for fun anymore because it's not really fun, if that makes any sense. Like, after you do everything, like, I'll make a really controversial claim that maybe some people might go, yeah, Freddy, that's a hot take. But, like, the best parts of Wizard 101 are just, like, the old arcs, not the new ones. The new ones just make people go, eh. Because the thing with an online game is the more time you spend on something, it's not like it becomes less better. It just, there's like so much to do to get there. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Did I make it?
Escalating to top level privileges. Owner, Cinder Carmine.
That head turtle though.
Good job holding out, tourist. Now I'll show you.
What do you rate Dead
what
Rising
this
out of
city
10?
really is.
If I'm being really honest, I'd say 9-ish. If I rate a 10, it'd have to be a masterpiece where everything is perfect. And it's a game that I can recommend to everybody. So, like, I never really give grades of 10 because it would have to be, like, really in the higher upper echelon.
You can thank Walter for the tip.
You say it's your favorite game and still no 10? Yeah, even if it's a favorite game that I like personally, I don't give it a 10. And I don't give any game a 10.
I give you the colony ship, Simon.
Because I know even the games that I like, they can be flawed, and some people can point them out. But it doesn't make them any less, like, any less of my favorite. Take the uninhabited floating city. I think I did okay. I mean, I almost died on this, but I did okay for somebody that wasn't paying half attention. Unironically.
Let me fill you in on the plan. While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere.
I wonder if you guys ever like watch any astronomy videos, because I got recommended like a video on like the weirdest planets that shouldn't exist, and some of these planets are like beyond our light years, so they're like what is it, they're like over 100 light years away.
A lot bigger. Well, figured it out. The xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg.
Oh, it's a giant nuclear bomb.
Plenty to set all that coral off.
Is that the Observer's plan?
Who's the Observer? Oh no, jealousy detected.
To devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it.
Why not preserve the coral?
I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral. Raven.
What?
I need to ask you something.
Dude, who cares about a tower, man? You can rebuild a new one. It's fine, man. It's just a building. What's so important about it?
No new messages.
Nice. Wonder where we go from here, though. Did we unlock anything? We got a grenade launcher called Dizzy. Oh wait, we also got a new bazooka. Is that better? I kind of don't want to change it out because I like the current loadout of things. It's been working so well so far that I feel like if I just change one small thing, even the weapons, it's like it's just gonna end up destroying the whole entire build. Even if it's a new bazooka, it's like I've been so used to this. A laser cannon. That's new. It's the energy source. You're confused. Yeah, but who needs energy? We can have new energy. Is the detonating bazooka on the left arm? Does that have it on the left too? Oh, it does. A little gem is here. So this does less damage. And that's it. Nice. Well, no, it does consume ammo more, I think. Ammunition cost is more, but everything's less. Okay. I don't know, I don't think anything's gonna be worth changing. Oh! Is this like... Oh, it is. I see now. So down here is a decision mission. So either I have to eliminate the person who came to my aid, or I gotta intercept the corporate forces and eliminate Freud of the Vespers. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know. I feel like I should eliminate Freud, right? For your girlfriend? I don't know, man. I don't really consider her as my girlfriend, but like I can't. Well, I don't know which one it is. Because why would I turn my back on the person who helped me out? I can't do that to Carla. And Freud, I don't even know Freud. What has he ever done for me? Plot reasons and pragmatic one. So I should just eliminate Freud, right? I'm assuming that's what I need to do. Because this doesn't tell me anything. It just tells me either to eliminate her or him. But then, wouldn't that be like... Wouldn't that like pit us against Walter as well? If I eliminate Carla? Because isn't Walter the one who sent her here to help me? Or is it backwards? Because if that's the case, then that means like Walter and what is it, Arya, whatever his name's called. That means they both want different things. Oh boy. Like, this doesn't really tell me a whole lot. It just says intercept the corporate forces, but what does this exactly mean? Like, I don't know who Freud is. Boy. Yeah, I'll go with this. I don't know.
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you. V1 Freud, the ace leading the corporate force.
The corporate force? Aren't they like part of
Walter left me
Arquebus?
one last card to play. You. Once you're in, there's no turning back. Can I count on you?
Okay, so I did choose the right person then. Because we're backing Walter, right? So why wouldn't I go with Walter then?
Made your decision. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? What are you talking about? I thought we made the good decision.
Main system activating combat mode.
All right.
You chose
let's roll.
evil? Hey, I chose Carla. Carla is the one that saved me when I was just trying to escape. Arquebus was the one that screwed me over.
No pressure, tourist.
I just wanted to reach the corral.
V2, situation report, sir. Indicate independent mercenary.
So that's where the mutt has been.
I've got files to put out on the ground. By all means, take charge of the triviality.
Get a load of the big mouth on him.
Wow. Oh my god. Hey Lafayette.
Target destroyed.
Hey Aura Kitty, how's it going? How you been doing?
We're taking a pounding, Chief. Looks like they boosted some of the PCA's best hardware.
Yeah, we're just wrapping up
Hear that,
Armored
tourist?
Core.
Let Chatty
Well,
have the
at least
Stalker
I
win
think
for
we're
now.
finishing the
You
game. I
need to
don't
deal
know.
with the target.
I'm not sure how difficult the last parts are. Wow. Oh, that's what I was kind of wanting to talk about. So I got recommended a video that was describing multiple planets that are outside our solar system. And I found that like some of them are supposed to be scientifically impossible, and yet they exist for whatever reason. Like there's one planet out there that's like in total darkness, but it's surrounded by 3 moons. I'm sure there's like more planets out there that are more extreme in scientific cases.
Visuals on the independent mercenary, sir. Understood. Eliminated!
Now we've got an AC. Guess Archibus likes to recycle too. At least that PCA tech isn't going.
Is this all the guy, all this guy has? Wow.
V2, sir. Is V1 ready?
I'm doing okay. I'm replaying my comfort game. How about you? I'm doing okay for the most part.
2 repair kits remaining.
So if I just stick over here, there's not a whole lot you can do. Wow.
Looks like we've secured the area.
Was that it?
Resupply while you can.
That was so easy though. You didn't use any repair kits. I just noticed that. Yeah, but anyways, so besides like that one planet, there's like a few other planets too. Like supposedly there's like one planet that has a sun and then it orbits around it. Not orbit, what do you call it?
Go get
Like it
Chatty
goes
out of the
around
hand,
the
tourist.
sun. Did it call it revolve around the sun? So there's like one planet that used to revolve around its own sun. And then eventually the sun sucked up the planet. So much so that the sun... Well, when the sun died out, the planet was still inside the sun. And it just became like this fiery hot giant that still exists, where scientifically it's supposed to like break into different pieces just due to the sheer temperatures of it all. But after I think like thousands of years, it still hasn't cooled off and it's still this like molten rock in the sky. So it's like cool planets like that where it kind of boggles the mind. It's like, isn't that planet supposed to like be dead by exploding from you know, going into the sun? So I don't know how people discover that sort of stuff, but it is kind of interesting to think of that. Yeah, it's called Orbit.
Chief,
Oh,
enemy
thank
detected.
God, okay.
Coming
I
in
got my
hot.
terminology
ID
right.
code reads V1.
V1. Freud's making his move. Hurry it up,
There's a
tourist.
couple other planets too. I'm trying to remember them. What was it? But that was like one of the more interesting planets that I saw. Honestly, I feel like if there is ever a day where we can go,
We can fight back.
like maybe at light speed and then fast travel, without having our, you know, our bodies disintegrating from the sheer force, that'd be kind of nice, right? Because so far, what we learned, like outside our solar system, is very little, because we can't really directly go to the planets outside.
Move up front. Draw their fire.
Wow, okay. But I'm kind of curious though. Well, besides like besides when we're talking about
No
planets,
rest for the wicked.
anybody here have like any comfort games that they play occasionally? Oh wow, okay, that did a fun. Like I'd say when it comes to comfort games, the games that I play for fun are just mostly strategy games. I don't play competitive, I don't play like adventure games for that.
Seems they weren't so trivial after all. Never mind.
Kingdom
That's only
Hearts,
the one
Oblivion, and
flaw.
Dead Rising. Like the games I talk about are like games that you can boot up always, and the type of games that no matter what you're doing, you could just like drop and then play it.
This had better be worth it.
Because it's like a game you play
Let's get this
daily
trash
or
out of the
maybe
way.
like every other day, that type of thing.
Chetty! Chetty, he's
AI control AC. Always the same.
tourist.
I haven't seen moves like that before.
Wow, he actually got out of that. That's that's interesting.
This is no time for fun and games, Freud. Our objective is to seize this island. You can ignore the mutt. Yes, Snail. You're right. Now then, let's continue. I'm glad I chose your company over Snail's. You fight like a hound on the hunt. At this altitude, I'd expect a scavenger bird.
Watch those laser drones. Takes serious skill to use them the way he does.
What a glorious view. What I no
Wow.
more. Get up.
Wow,
Fun's
wow,
only
wow.
just begun.
To be fair, I actually could have gotten that if I had the melee land, but it squeezed them to the side, so that the laser lance didn't go into them. My go-to comfort game is
Let's get
weirdly
this trash
specific.
out of the way.
Dragon Quest Builders 1, set in an alternate timeline. The original mechanics are a bit clunky though. There's like some people that play
Always the same.
RPGs and they can do it as like a comfort game, kind of like Pokemon. But honestly speaking, though, I've never heard anybody say Pokemon is like their comfort game for that matter. There's nothing wrong with that.
One repair kit remaining.
I cannot see.
I haven't seen moves like that before. Interesting. This is no time for fun and games, Freud. Our objective is to seize this island. You can ignore the mutt. Yes, Snail. You're right. Now then,
There we go.
Locksmith.
Wow. That almost looked bleak, but second try. It really helped to have more repair kits.
V1. Freud down.
I was hoping for a 3 sometime soon, but I guess we
right to bet on
get
you, tourist.
Poca Pia instead.
Me, Walter, Chatty. We were all counting on you.
Poca Pia is, I think it's a, from the looks of it, I think it's a fun game, almost as if it's Animal Crossing. My gripe with it is just having to own a Switch too. I don't think it's on the Switch 1, is it? I think it's only on Switch 2. Like, as much as I want to be able to, like, buy the newer Switch games, it just, you know, not having the option for the original Switch kind of hampers it a little bit. But I get it, it's like a new console and you gotta have to have it. Plasma thrower. We all love Pokemon, why don't we consider it more often? Feels like Pokemon is a force, completely separate from the rest of the industry though. That's kind of like what I feel like when it comes to the Pokemon
Just
card
went to
game.
say goodbye to Chatty.
So, most
He was an
people
AI
who
I
play,
developed.
most people who collect
Could've moved him
Pokemon
into a new
cards,
body, but
like me included,
I never could
but
bring
I'm
my
not like
switch
very
back
serious about it.
Be like taking the life out of him.
Like, we collect, but we don't play. So,
Seem like you've lost someone too.
and
I'm just
the
imagining
Pokemon
things.
TCG is, like, people do play the game, but for the most part, people collect it. But it's not the same with Yu-Gi-Oh! For Yu-Gi-Oh! Though, people play the game and they need the cards, but they don't collect it. Except for me. So everything that it is when it comes to card games, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, it's like the opposite. Honestly, this game, Dragon DQB1 is really deep. In the first chapter, I was getting the message that the greatest threat to humanity is humans. I mean, that's a pretty good point. Kinda, in a way, humans create a problem, but they also find ways to solve it. It's a double-edged sword. Happy died. What do we need to do now? Oh wow. Oh my god. We need to destroy the Arquebus Interceptor fleet. Alright.
I'll brief you on the job, tourist. The Xylem's just inside the Carmen line, skimming the border of outer space.
Your girlfriend's gonna be very upset with you after this.
Meanwhile,
That's okay, we got a
Arquebus
hotter
still hasn't
girlfriend.
taken full control over Rubicon's closure
We got a
system.
Black Widow.
They're locked out of the satellite cannons, making this their last line of defense. We'll be fighting their interceptor fleet in the air. But we're not totally screwed. This area of space is thick with residual
We
coral
got
from
a
the fire's
girlfriend that
Vicus.
actually, you know, goes out on the front lines.
Take a dip in the coral flow, and you can draw on an unlimited source of energy. That's all, tourist. Break through the fleet, and the vascular plan is ours.
Nice. With nothing stopping us. Except Arya.
Time to do or die.
Well, I'm assuming she's gonna try and stop us, but that's
Let's
probably
get our
gonna be the
laughs
last
while
part.
we can.
Carla not into us? Yeah, but we have mutual friendship. Mutual respect.
Activating combat mode.
See, she respects
Let
us.
the games begin. Hope you don't mind a little friendly competition.
Wow.
Oops. Looks like that
So I gotta
universe going.
destroy all this, huh?
Blocking approach to the vascular plant. Main fleet, hold the
Oh, do we just get like infinite? Do we get like infinite sprint? It seems like it.
Bagged one yourself, huh?
Like we don't lose
Or one to
like
one.
boost, so we could just keep going.
We've got eyes on the independent mercenary.
Wow.
Prioritize fire on Raven.
Yikes, tourist. Looks like they want you dead first. Tough break. It's not easy being popular. Shoot down.
Well, I mean,
Not
we are
bad,
taking down
tourist.
the Archivist, the one arc.
Looks like all your fans are dying to see you, tourist. Blast your way through. We're cleaning up.
But anyways, in terms of casual games that I play, like they're mostly just strategic. Like I play Yu-Gi-Oh, for instance. Not in real life. I can't really bear the thought of going to the like locals, like the local card shop, and then playing with people. Not that it's a bad thing. I just don't really have like a need for that. Actually click.
That's the third interceptor to go down.
So far, like these missions haven't been all that. Well, I mean, doing this hasn't been all that good.
Four goes to the tourist.
Main Fleet 2, you must hold the line.
They're spread out wide.
Oh,
I'll start taking them out from the right.
oh wow.
You
Okay,
take the left.
all three, huh? Man, imagine the fuel costs for this.
Main Fleet 2 is taking casualties.
That makes five. They brought out the big guns. Don't get hit.
Wow. I'm consuming the coral. Oh, wait, so I'm consuming the energy, that's why I have unlimited
That's
sprint.
number 6.
Can it give me unlimited health so that I don't die?
The second fleet's down. How are they doing this?
Can I get AP, please?
I gotta catch up. The last round. Let's get that rear guard, tourist.
Attention Main Fleet 3. Focus your keel railguns on that AC. This nonsense has gone too far.
Oh, we're serious. Right, tourist? Thing is, the serious ones die first, so we should at least pretend to be
Wow.
having fun.
One repair kit remaining.
What happened to the laser guns, huh?
8 interceptors down. I scored 2 more. We're not done yet.
You really want it to be easy mode? Well, I don't know. After the hell I went through having to do like those multiple bosses,
9.
like it's kind of refreshing to see that it's, you know, once I get the hang of like being able to switch weapons. I think what was kind of holding me back was
10.
switching both weapons out in order to do or like maximize damage.
Good job. That's this sector dealt with.
And after doing that, like everything just feels
Wait,
more
what's that?
fluid.
We're under attack? Tourist! Unidentified AC on the xylem. Head back, pronto!
I don't know, Carla. That's a really long way. You're asking me to get there. It's gonna take 10 minutes. Who's this? Is that our girlfriend or ex-girlfriend?
Here we are,
No.
buddy.
Who is he?
I was right all along.
Is this Rusty?
You were just another
Oh,
threat to Rubicon.
I see. I see. What? What do you mean threat? You attacked us first.
It's that Vesper. That's no
I mean
longer
threat.
exists.
I'm not a threat. I'm not.
Even with the combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you. But this new AC can.
Dude, you.
Well,
I cannot see
that
you, man.
explains it. I don't know why, but it looks like he was using the boost.
They've always been after Rubicon, taking what they can get. Someone has to put an end to this injustice.
Wow, I cannot reach him. I cannot reach him.
Just make sure you do this.
Where did this resolve come from? Must have chosen sacrifice something. You found your purpose, didn't you?
Damn, that's such a shame in the first one.
Light tank definition at 50%. Light shoulder activation at 15% AP. 50%. AP at 30%.
Always were at your best under pressure, buddy. But this end. I won't stop.
What? What do you mean you won't stop?
Chase the cloud from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high enough.
Light tank definition at 30%.
Well, it looks like Rusty died.
Reach,
Nice.
buddy.
Congrats, dude. That was- Wow. I really thought that would be more difficult. He had his last stand.
Do him a favor, tourist. Remember him.
Damn, Rusty. What happened? I thought you were gonna go like berserk mode. You chose the evil ending. You missed our buddy Rusty and our girlfriend. It's fine. We get unlimited energy. We get to absorb it all. Yes.
Satellite cannons? This isn't right. There's no way the corpse took the closure system.
What do you mean there's no way? It's the
Who's
only way.
controlling them?
The corral is mine. Yes! Unlimited power! Within our grasp. Now we just need to go to it and then absorb all of it. Then we'll transform into one Gigamech. Become the ultimate armored core. Oh, we get a new head for this. The Alpha Alba. Oh, is this Rusty's gear? We salvaged some parts.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode.
Entering standard mode. What does that mean? Let me see. What is this? How does this gear stack up? It gives less AP, but it does give more altitude, attitude stability. What is that? Less AP. This one's just worse. Well, I mean, it has a little bit more booster efficiency, so it's faster, I guess. And then this is just worse. Oh wait, no, this is good at firearm specialization. And then this is just bad. Damn, no wonder he called Rusty, because his gear was rusty as well. Wow. Evil froggies? Yes. We're on the warpath. Shut down the closure satellites. Oh wait, is there like anything else that I'm missing? Anything new? No, I think we're good. Here it is. This is the one that concludes the chapter. Wonder how hard this is gonna be.
Raven. I was the one who fired the satellite cannons.
Okay.
I know that you've made your choice.
I don't know, I just had two choices pop up, and I had no clue
And
what
I
they
must
were.
do my duty. As a Rubiconian.
I mean, it was you or Walter. So I chose Walter. I chose the bro.
Closure station. Come to me, Raven.
I gave them to you, the clues. I chose Walter. That's the only person we need. I chose Walter and Carla. We don't need a girlfriend. We're okay.
This ship's pretty roughed up. Autopilot's out. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. I'll leave the satellites to you, tourist.
Ooh. Finally, we got to see space. Like the
You
real
know,
space.
for a tourist, you've got a sense of humor. Good luck out there.
Wow, holy crap, that's like a neutron star. I can sense a boss battle. This is the last the last fight.
I know you can still see it.
I can't see anything except the I don't know, the
voices
tower.
Of the coral.
Coral caution.
And yet you turned your back on our shared potential.
Oh, she gonna fight?
You want to silence us forever.
No, I just wanted you guys to fight. I just wanted you guys to do something instead of me doing everything all the time. Was that so hard to ask? I mean, there was like 3 different allies I had for the sandworm, but you know, everything else could have been a lot easier.
Raven. I will stop you.
I mean, hey, Carla helped me. I can't just like go turn my back and kill her.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, let's do this.
Launch the siren. Carry our shared resolve on the wings of the icy shield. Symbiosis, shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
She's kinda tanky.
AP at 30%.
Like, she's really, really tanky.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
So does she have like a second phase?
Nothing back.
At 30%.
Oh my god, it can't go under. It can't.
I realize what you are. The spark of war. Fires that haunt Rubicon. You were the only one.
You know, if it's just that, I don't think it's gonna be like impossible to do it in a few more. Well, like a few more attempts, I mean.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the silent, carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Oh wow, she actually, oh, she's like really far away. That's the problem.
Hold nothing back.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I realize what you are. The spark of war.
Wow, she touched that.
Fires that haunt Rubicon.
Wow. Whoa, what the? Wait, what?
I'll end this, Raven. My brothers and sisters. Humanity wants to burn all. Everything on Rubicon.
Wow. Okay.
You were the only one.
I can do this in a couple more attempts. Not as bad as I thought it would be. She does use the melee a lot, but that one hailstorm of red lasers, I didn't expect that.
Combat mode.
I will stop you and the silent, carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Well, oh wow, I didn't expect that. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would.
50%.
Man, I get like so close to her, but like towards when she gets to like over half health, she gets extremely fast. Like so much so that I can't really see where she is all the time.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you. Catch the silent. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis is a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I have walked together. Back. I realize what you are. The spark of war.
What? Invincibility frames. Wow, I actually hit her, but she had the second phase, so she was invulnerable. Wow, that...
I'll end this now. My brothers and sisters.
Man, this is, I really thought I could get her within a few tries, but it's... I didn't know that she would be invulnerable. Maybe I should save it until she gets out of that.
Activating combat mode.
I will stop you. Manage the silent. Carry our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis is a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I have walked together.
Can I hit with this?
War.
No. I thought I could get her with him.
Rubicon. Brothers and sisters. Humanity wants to burn it all. Everything I do. I won't let you. Your fire must die.
No repair kits remaining. At 50%. At 30%.
I'll end this, Raven.
Right shoulder activation at 15%.
There we go. Nice. You don't belong. Only me and the coral belong together. That's always how it's been. We don't need a third wheel. It's only me and power. There's no other. This ending nets you the least power. I'm fine with that, as long as I'm the one that's in control. Nobody else can have it. It belongs to me! All of it! Give it to me. Ah, my god, ah! Ah, fuck! I'm just kidding. I thought we would absorb it. What happened?
There were no winners at the close of the Coral War.
What are you talking about?
When the storm
I did
fire
win.
finally
No
faded,
winners.
Only the ashes.
There's
of
only the
civilization
winners and the
remained.
losers.
Ruined and haunted, the corporations made a joint announcement with the Planetary Closure Administration.
Mm-hmm.
Rubicon was to be abandoned, left a dead planet forever.
That's fine.
Meanwhile,
We can go to a new
the
planet
monster
now.
who burned the stars vanished into the flames, never to be heard from again.
Always has been.
Yet history would forever remember
The Lone Wanderer.
the fires of Raven.
Yes. And the trail he left behind. Nice. I kind of leave the, I don't know, like emptiness in space. Well, now we're a free mercenary who get to do more jobs. We aren't tied down by any corporations. No more arquebus. horrible ending. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting more. You know, like, you know, like cutscene wise. I was like, was that it? there, maybe like the good ending, like provides more substance. But now we know. Now I know. It's a bad ending for bad people. You killed your girlfriend and destroyed the planet. Yeah, but we get to be free. And we're not tied down to anybody, including our girlfriend. We did a bad thing, but we gained freedom. It doesn't matter on a dead planet. Yeah. But I'm sure, like, you know, there's like somebody out there that's probably thinking to themselves, hey, nobody's using this planet for anything. Why don't we just try to, you know, repopulate on here? Unless we killed everybody. So are the... So for like the armored cores, are they different? Like each of the games, do they have like a different story, or do they tie to one another? I'm assuming that they don't, because I know... Actually, no, that's not true. I know for Dark Souls, they sort of tie into together, I think, but they tie into together because time has passed like a lot. So but like new empires or new like civilizations kind of rise up and then they fall. It's different, really? I mean, that's nice. You keep it fresh. But do any of like the characters in this game show up in like the past games? That would kind of suck though. Like, you like the character back in the one of the old armored cores, and then they died because you had to kill them. Still though, I had fun playing this. Like after a while though, like changing a couple of things around, it made the experience a lot more smooth. I kind of want to see like the good ending. I mean, we don't have to like play through the you know, the entire game again. So I think for the sake of watching the endings, I'll probably just do that on YouTube. Because the only difference is like the enemies that you fight, right? But also like the ending too. there's quite a few people that worked on this. Apparently some that's not even in the same country. I wonder what they're gonna do with the next game. For like Armored Core, I mean. That's gonna be kind of a difficult ask, I think. Well, I don't know. They don't have to change much, but like when you expect a sequel, you kind of want it to be better than like the last. I think that's just like the expectation. But I think all in all, the story holds up pretty well. I don't know which Armored Core would have the best story. You haven't finished the story, it expects you to get all endings to get the story. Yeah, but do I have to go through the entire game again?
Unlock condition verified. Playing back message. Sender. Handler Walter.
Oh, Walter sent us a message.
621. Looks like you got the job done.
I did.
You chose to carry
Did you
our
give me
burden
my money?
and right the wrongs of the past. I'm sorry. And I'm grateful.
I'm grateful too. In Benjamin's.
621. There's nothing left to bind you. Whatever choices you make now, I just hope you find your true potential.
We're free! I did, thank you, Walter. I found my true potential as a supervillain. Yay! We got paid 400k. I achieved the ending, The Fires of the Raven. So what happens now?
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges.
Yay! Unlimited
This is
freedom!
Allmind, the mercenary support system. Raven, you've returned. Welcome back. Allmind anticipates great things from you.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you passed the authentication. That was quite the welcome home. Well, whatever. Raven, that's who you are now. You're on
Oh,
Rubicon.
does it? Wait, so the game just
I've
like
picked up
loops?
some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
Wow, we gotta start back at the... no, there's no way. So this is like New Game Plus, right? Oh my god, it is New Game Plus. No! No, at least we have money. Wow, so everything you unlock, it just stays unlocked. That's good. I don't know if I want to go through the entire game for 3 endings, though. That's a lot. I think we're fine. I really hope that like the game doesn't get significantly harder. I do not feel like going through all this. That's a lot, man. Listen, we can just watch the endings. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we can watch the ending that we didn't pick, because that's the ending that I chose not to go with. I think that's fair, because that's something we could have chose, but I didn't decide to go that route. Save it for another time? What? What do you mean save it for another time? The only difference is just like the well, I can't say satisfaction. It's like doing everything again, but you just watch the cutscenes and like maybe like the choices matter because the bosses are different. Like I think it would be nice if you could if they gave you an option, if you could just go back to a certain point where you make a decision. There were other choices and missions. I know there are a couple things that I did miss. I know for one thing there were the some of the secret mini bosses that I didn't complete, and they unlock something, but I'm not sure what they did exactly or what they're supposed to unlock. There's more stuff. You can come back to it yourself later. Alright. I can do that later. I won't spoil it then. I don't mind waiting. Maybe I'll just like do like some of it by myself. Well, I don't know. It kind of depends if I have time. Let me see. Well, I mean, we're done with Armored Core for now. We did get one ending. But as far as like what to do next, I'm not entirely sure, because I haven't quite thought of like a game to do. I do have an entire week, because next week we're not gonna have any streams. Maybe we can also talk about it during Dead Rising. But so far, from what I've seen, there's like a couple contenders. We can do BioShock, we can do Cyberpunk. Well, in terms of game series, so there's like a couple games already on, like as a recommendation. Oh, that reminds me. How long have I been streaming for? Let me see. It's an hour and... Oh, wow. That's really early. I did not expect to beat it so early. So we have a lot more time to chill. Or not chill. We have more time to relax a little bit. Ever heard of Bullet Witch? What's Bullet Witch? Oh wait, I think I heard of that. Oh wait, I remember that. I remember this. I saw it on a YouTube short of a guy that was trying to figure out what game he played when he was a kid. This is like one of the games that I saw on that short specifically. I haven't played it, but I have seen it. It's supposed to be a hidden gem. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I haven't really seen much about it, and I don't know what type of genre it is. Oh wait, here, we'll watch like the trailer for it. It should give me, well, I should see it first. Alright. Bullet Witch. Or, wait, is this not the... Is this not... Maybe this isn't the right one. Actually, no, it does look like it. No, it does look like it. So it's kind of like Bayonetta with guns. It looks interesting. It's available on Windows PC. How much is it? $15. I mean, I'll think about it. It's not bad. It's pretty cheap. What do people say about it, though? It's my broomstick. Can transform into 4 different... what is it? 4 different weapons. Wow. That's kind of cool. But what do people have to say about it? Simple hack and slash, an edgy witch with a minigun for a broomstick. An edgier storyline straight from the 2000s. Ah, I see. Decent few hours. I don't know about decent. It's a decent 17 hours on record. do people consider like over 10 hours to be a few hours? Yeah, it's only a few hours. It's like 18 hours. My childhood game night really got me into gaming as a whole. I remember my sister buying it but not really getting into the sitting there staring at a screen. So there was where I came in. I sat there for a straight week grinding and getting everything unlocked. Back when Xbox 360 had it when we needed to pay for the skins. Now the Steam version gives it to you off the bat, which is nice. Wow, so it just gives you free skins. And you don't have to unlock them anymore? Or let the early 2000s nostalgia back in. Or kick in. Bayonetta meets Devil May Cry. Alright, we'll see. I'll think about it over the course of the week. Because we have like, we have 2 weeks until the next stream. Wow, there's a lot this is like one of the more earlier streams I've got, well, of games I've gotten done. I can't remember the last time I've done that. Well, let me see. What was the game I finished that only took maybe, the ending took like an hour? And then after that we kind of just chatted for a bit. BioShock is also cool. Yeah, it's like one of the games that was recommended. But the thing is, like, there's a couple of BioShocks. I'm assuming it's the original one. There's BioShock Infinite, there's BioShock 2, and then there's BioShock Remastered. I see they remastered they remastered both. Oh, but they still have the old games up there too. What's the difference besides graphical improvements? I think if anything, maybe I'll go with the remastered one, because I don't really want old games to crash. Okay. I guess maybe right now we can do a little bit of just chatting, and then after this we can call it a night. I was gonna talk about something else besides planets. What was it? Oh, yeah, I watched like a short of a guy. So, there was like a... I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about, but there was a guy that... How do I explain this? So he lives in a foreign country, and he wanted to like go to... how do I explain this? And I thought it was like an ingenious idea, but I don't know if it's like, it would be illegal here. So, there was like a guy that lives in a small town or a small village in some foreign country, and he needed to go to some place for work, but after a while their local road just broke, or it got destroyed by something, maybe by like natural causes or disasters. So they asked the city to fix it, or they asked the town to fix it, the town council. And it took over 6 months, or maybe closer to a year, and they still haven't fixed it. So most people during this time, they had to take like an hour and a half detour just to get into the other part of the town, just so they can go to work. Whereas if they just fixed the main road, it would take 5 to 7 minutes or so. So what this guy did was he built his own toll road, and he just like fixed the road by himself, and it set him back $100,000. So what he did was he built up like the toll road and charged people $2 just to enter the toll road, and I think in the span of 6 months he almost made back his money, until the city finally decided to fix the road. And he did kinda almost break even, but he ended up losing like $10,000 just because he wanted to do everything by himself. I think personally, like it's like if somebody can't, like if the city can't do it, or if like officials can't do it and they do it by themselves, it kind of says something. Like if one person can do it versus like a council of many that can't really do it, that's kind of messed up. But it was worth it though, even though he lost money. Oh, I also saw something, another thing that I thought was interesting. Well, it's kind of like stupid interesting, but I saw that there was a video doing scientific experiments, and they wanted to see like the different functions of a rat. So there were like scientists that decided to try and tickle rats, and they found out that rats giggle. So they make little tiny noises that can't really be heard when you tickle them, and the only way to hear them is through not sonar, but you need to use a specific listening device to be able to hear them. So it is interesting, but it's not completely what do you call it? It's interesting, but it's not completely scientifically providing anything, I guess. I think it's just kind of useless knowledge. Well, not useless. I don't know when scientists would be able to use that. Let me see. Well, what else did I watch? No, I think that was it. That's all I watched for today. So is anybody eating anything for dinner currently? Like just today, I went to Pizza Hut after I got home from work. So I drove all the way to Pizza Hut, and they had like this deal going on for like this personal pan-sized pizza. I don't know what's like the huge difference, and I don't know why they call it a pan-sized pizza, but they put it inside like a pie pan, and then you get like one topping. So I decided to go and try something different. I wonder if people find this kind of disgusting, but I don't know if the combination works really well. So I decided to get like a pizza that was what is it? So it's like there's no tomato sauce. It's just like cheese sauce, and you can kind of customize this on the app. So I got cheese sauce for in place of tomato sauce, and on top of it for the toppings I got like like sprinkled cheese. What is it called? What is it called? Not sprinkled cheese. What was it called? It's like cheese when it's cut to bits and pieces. What's like the terminology for it? Damn. What is it called? It's kind of bothering me. Is it called grated cheese? No, it's called shredded cheese. Yeah, so I had shredded cheese on top of like the cheese sauce, and then I decided to put pineapples on top of that. So I ended up getting that and like a regular meat lovers pizza. Oh, that and also some cheese sticks. I haven't eaten it yet, so I don't know what it would taste like, but I feel like I just made kind of an abomination. Like, it has no tomato sauce, it just has like cheese on top of cheese, and it has pineapples, and that's it. I think that's considered kind of like a cardinal sin if you don't have tomato sauce. But maybe if I just put cheese on top of cheese, it just ends up being nothing but cheese. So at the very least, that's what I'm having to look forward to in terms of dinner. see. What else did I do? No, I think that was it. Oh, actually, no, that wasn't it. I wonder if you guys remember the time that we pulled like some of the Pokemon cards, like the stuff that we got that was like really expensive. And then one time I kind of wanted to see like what it would feel like to grade one of those cards. So like you guys remember I sent in like one, I forgot what it was called. I think it was like the Pikachu. So I sent that in to get graded, and then it came back like a really high grade. And supposedly right now, like the whole entire grading process is kind of like a scam in a way. Like I was kind of curious like how vastly things changed, because I did that over maybe about a year ago, and then I went to their website, and I saw that some of the grading prices for them are they're literally outrageous. Like it's dependent on like what kind of grade they give it. So they scale it on what they call the insurance. So if you have a card that's worth $1,000, then they upcharge you to like $200 for the so-called insurance. And if your card is worth like let me see. What was it? PSA price guide, was this it? I don't know what kind of insurance you're paying for. Because this type of insurance is more expensive than regular insurance. Or was it? Yeah, this is it. I just have to talk about this because I saw it, that the current grading prices are... If you have a really expensive card, this is how much they cost. Well, even like this though. Man, being a grading company right now, especially if you're part of the more popular ones, you just take a huge cut of everything. It's like people are sending you free money. So yeah, these are like the normal prices. Like I sent it in at like $25, and then the insured value is like $500, which is, I mean, it's kind of standard. And then we get to like the point where it's like 5,000 and then 2,500, and then they take a cut of that. But the thing is, the most egregious is if your card is worth like let's say 25,000, then they take 1,000 away from that. Or if your card is worth 50,000, they take $2,000. And if it's more than 100 grand, they take $3,000. And then if it's, well, somehow if you grade a card that's worth this much, I think you could practically buy a house right now, and then they would take 5,000 away from that. And then if you have something worth 250k, then they take 10k away. Well, this is plus. I don't know if that means like they take a lot more than that, or it's like dependent on like I don't know like the scaling of it all. But it's kind of insane to think about if you grade it for like the thing is, right? So imagine like you sent in a card and it's like really, like, let's say for example, I don't know, you have like an old baseball card, and then you send it in at let's say $25, right? You don't know the value of the card, you like it for sentimental reasons. And I don't know, there's like some people that don't check the cards because, let's say for example, you went off to college and then you left your room to your parents, and then they find old stuff, and your parents don't know crap about trading cards. So they send it in to get it graded for $25, and it comes back being like 250,000. But then you gotta fork over the $10,000 bill. Like the hard part though, if you get a card that's worth that much, is trying to find somebody to actually buy it. So if nobody buys it, then you're kind of out $10,000. That's kind of insane to think about. I don't know. It's kind of like egregious, but at the same time, I don't think they quite thought this through. Grading right now for any company, like for trading cards, it's the easiest business. And I'd say the worst business, the short end of things, are gonna be the local card shops, because they're the ones that get the cards stolen from them, and they're the ones that lose business, rather than these guys. Big scams. It is. It's kind of sad, but that's just the current state of things. From what I've seen, though, I don't know if this is like a surefire thing, but for people who collect sports cards, they don't grade using PSA. They grade cards using tag, I think, or like some other thing. It's just more so, I guess, collectors of like Pokemon. They send in like cards to grade through this service. That's why it's so popular right now. But for anybody that's not, having Pokemon, then I don't know. I've never seen any Yu-Gi-Oh players send in cards to get graded. I don't know. I can't really relate to grading all that much because I don't really grade cards. But I feel sad for anybody that partakes in this kind of scam. But who knows? Maybe people who play Pokemon and, I don't know, they scalp Pokemon products or cards, they have enough to cover this. I don't know. I just think it's really, really egregious. Okay, did I have anything else? Let me see. I'm trying to dig into like my mind of what I did currently and what I watched. I feel like this year though. This year is probably one of the best years for game releases. Well, I say that because so far there's not really any games that I can think of that have like negative reception that got released this year. Because so far, like the current games that are released, I've never heard any bad things about it. Like even from Nintendo, because we have what is it, Pokopia. And then we have like some of the indie game companies with what did they release? Pragmata. And then that one other game, that sci-fi game, what was it called? And not only that, this year we're also anticipating Grand Theft Auto 6. So it's kind of like a big year for games. Well, technically. I'm not sure like what other game releases are coming this year, but I'm pretty sure it's so far it's looking good, surprisingly. I picked up Tamagotchi and I've been having fun with it. Really? I would have thought like you'd be into like other games, not like Tamagotchi. I don't know, man. I can't say that I'm like a Tamagotchi guy, because I know we played the demo, but it's not a game for me necessarily. Like like I feel like it's, I don't know how to feel about it. It's like kind of like out of the ordinary. It's like outside the box. Like I don't know how to, it's like a weird game. It's not like something I've seen or like remotely reminds me of like any games at all. Like it doesn't remind me of anything. Like it's really like the art style. I could argue looks similar to Animal Crossing because the characters, the way they're designed, they can look similar to that. But it's literally nothing like that. That's why it's fun. I think it could be fun though, but like I think it would be more fun as like, you know, playing it by yourself, that type of thing. Where like it just feels so weird to pick that up and then play it on stream, because a lot of it, I don't know, like what would be like the meat and bones of it all? Like you can customize your character, you can dress them up, and then you can feed them, and then you can drag them, and then to like another of your Miis, and you can like build a relationship with them. But like what else would there be to do though? There's tons of stuff that can happen. You mean like the events that I saw when I played the demo? Like the different cutscenes? I don't know, maybe I might give it another try. I'm kind of curious. I want to see like what I missed out on. Maybe the demo didn't have much. And new features, they can have children. What? Wow, okay, I didn't know that. That's... Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't know how that would work. Did they just, like, have the same features of their parents and it's random? I didn't know they can have kids. That sparked a genuine curiosity in me. I am genuinely curious now. Having kids. The demo was barbecue at it, and it was like it was a third of the tutorial. Yeah, but we got to keep the hamster costume. I'm sure I can do something with it. Actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really do anything with the gameplay. I'm pretty sure it just, like, aesthetics. Okay. Hamster bonus. Well, we do have a couple of game suggestions for the next game series for stream. We have BioShock, we have Bullet Witch, and then we have Cyberpunk. Well, I don't know. Maybe it depends. I'll decide when we get our new when I get my new graphics card, and then I'll install everything, and then maybe everything will be good. Okay. Now it's probably a good stopping point. For this stream, I mean, we can keep we can like keep chatting, but it's I just feel like I just feel like since we're gonna chat, we're also gonna chat on Sunday as well. Well, I don't know. I feel like with art streams, I don't really chat that much. Art streams, I'm just like more preoccupied with doodling, so I don't really get the chat much. If I don't, I do apologize if I did miss anything that people do have, and you know you said something or people have said something. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I am so happy that we got done with Armored Core. Wow, oh my god, that's now we just need to work on Dead Rising, which is more casual. I'm looking forward to that though. Yeah, so quick overview schedule going forward this week. Friday's gonna be Dead Rising 2. We're gonna get quite deep into it, hopefully farther than I usually do, so we can finish it or a lot sooner. Yeah, and Sunday is gonna be a doodle request, so feel free to give me any doodle requests and I'll try to draw my best. Alrighty guys, I want to thank everybody for the support as always. Thank you all for the advice, and thank you all for chatting with me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, have a good night again, and bye bye.